roll yourself back, tugging your pelvis as you go. Once you're on, make sure you just wriggle your butt down a little bit so your tailbone is at one end and the skull is on the other end. Make sure you're far enough away from the wall that you can move your arms to the side. So you're going to just start hands facing the ceiling. I want you to feel your shoulder blades sort of on either side of the roller, and then you're going to do some arm or shoulder protraction and retraction. So you're going to reach your arms up, feel the shoulder blades lift up towards the ceiling, and then drop them back down. Lift and lower. As you're doing this, your feet are in line with your hips and parallel. Abdominals are just gently engaged. Feel like you're sort of drawing your skin away from your pants and your t-shirt. Lift and lower. Your bottom ribs are gently drawing down, so they're not arching off with a gap. They're gently pulling into the roller as well. As you do this, then your chin is just gently drawing in towards your throat. Think about reaching your occipital bones, the base of your skull, away from the top of your neck. 2 more of these. And then you're going to just hold your shoulder blades very gently in place, hugging the roller. You're going to inhale, take your arms out to the side, and then lift. Now you can do this if you have a couple of tins of beans or some small arm weights. Probably wouldn't go any heavier than like 1.5 kilos. We are working quite small muscles. So unless you're doing heavy weights on a regular basis, I would start light and build rather than going for like 3 or 5 kilo weights doing this type of movement. If you want to challenge yourself further, you can put a cushion underneath your feet. That will challenge the balance because it won't be a stable surface, and that will make your abdominals and your core work quite a bit harder. 2 more. Again, just feeling your shoulder blades. They're moving, but they're not squeezing the roller. They're just moving gently around the roller. Arms to the ceiling. One arm's going to go up and one will go down. Now the side that's going up, feel that rib cage just gently draw down. So you always get a stretch up through your armpit. Reach and reach, reach. Three more each way. So that, as I said, there's a little bit of core control, but you're not bracing, you're not doing anything crazy, you're just lying on a roller. Good, now feel your arm bone. So your palm goes up and then it sort of twists in mid-air and it ends up again. But it twists and it goes facing up and then back. So my upper arm bone, my humerus is actually moving as it goes up. That will help to prevent that clicking that may occur in some of you. Okay, now from here both arms are going to go up. Feel as your arms go overhead, you're connecting through those upper abdominals and those lower ribs. So you don't want this to happen, you don't want to arch your back yet. We're keeping that core on for starters. Up and down. Now the heavier weights you do this with, the more work you're going to find in your core. More. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to pop your hands over your pelvis. Your elbows are out wide. Keep your upper arm bone where it is. You're going to pivot around your elbow, so your arms are going to have like a W, and you can arch your back. So now we're getting a bit of extension. You should feel a really nice stretch through your shoulders, and then you're going to round through your spine. So I'm pulling my pubic bone into my belly button, keeping my butt cheeks relaxed. So it's coming from here, not from here. W stretch with a arch through my back and round. So we're going extension in the spine and flexion in the spine. We're talking about the lumbar spine now. And also a little bit through the thoracic portion of the spine as well. 3 of these. Also massaging out through our sacrum and tailbone. 1 more. Okay, for the next part, you're going to bring your hands down on the floor. I'm going to build in challenge with this one. So whenever you feel like you're at the sort of limit, you stop there and you just keep doing a few more of that particular one. So don't feel the need to go on if you're not ready for it. Make sure your roller is on the floor so that if you roll off, you only have like a couple of inches to go anywhere. Forearms pressing down, tummy's engaged, feel like you're drawing your belly away from your t-shirt. You're going to push 1 foot into the floor, you're going to bring the other leg up to tabletop and then bring it back down. So the foot goes to the same place that it left. As you lift the leg, imagine you're pushing the other leg into a pane of glass that's in between them and then back down. Lift and lower and just breathe normally. If you want to do like a patterned breath, you can inhale as you lift the leg, exhale as you lower. As you lower that leg, really feel like you're drawing your belly away from your t-shirt so that you're not folding up. You don't want to be bearing down into your pelvic floor for this one. Lift and we've got 3 more on each side. Just lengthen out through that neck, so you don't want to be looking straight up to the ceiling. Long through the neck. Got 1 more. Up and up. Leveling up now, you go up with 1 leg, hold it, press your hands down, up with the other, down, down. You want to increase the challenge, have just your fingertips on the floor. Up, down, up, down, down, lift, lower. We've got 2 more on each side. Changing the starting leg each time you lift. And if you've been doing all 1 leg, then change now to the other leg. Up, down, and last one on this side. Down. Relax the jaw. Last one on this side. Keep the legs up there. Engage that tummy. You're going to tap 1 set of toes down and lift. Tap and lift. The shape of the knee does not change. As you lower the leg, make sure you're not arching your low back. So you're really engaged through that low abdominal section. You can just take the leg a little bit away from you. It doesn't have to touch the floor. You go where your level is. It's totally fine. Tap, tap. The more you do these exercises, the more you will be able to do the next level up. You just need to build up strength slowly. Tap, tap. Now both legs are going to stay up. You're going to reach 1 leg out and in, out and in. We're going to do 3 on this leg, 3 on the other, and then we're going to alternate. Reach and reach. Now, wherever you are at, you can go straight up to the ceiling, stretch it out. You can go out at 45, you go out at 60, you go out low. So you pick the level where you're at today. Reach and reach. Okay. Now, the challenging part. This is the final level. Take 1 leg, reach the opposite arm back. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and in. Make sure the hand comes down before you change sides. Reach, 3, 2, 1, and in. Whoop. Okay, even we fall off sometimes. reach, 3, 2, 1, and in. I've got one more on each side. Oh. Yeah, so clearly that is my side that I need to do a little bit more work on. Reach, 3, 2, 1, and last one. 3, 2, 1, and bring the legs down. Carefully roll off the roller, and just feel how nice and flat you feel onto your back. And just rock your pelvis from side to side. Just give your sacrum a little bit of a release there.